By the end of this video, you'll have a proven step-by-step checklist to break you out of your weight loss plateau. This is the same checklist that we have used inside our Badass Body Boss program with hundreds of students to great success, so stay tuned. Hi, Richard and Lucy here, nutritionists at CoachViva.com, the place for analytical thinkers to cut through the noise on where they want to start, when to level up, so they can transform their bodies and live healthily by default. If you too refuse to settle, hide from the facts, or cave to excuses, then subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified every week of new science-backed and practical videos to help you lose fat and gain muscle on your terms. And before we begin, I want to quickly announce that a few spots have opened up for our free one-on-one consult for our Badass Body Boss program. So make sure you stay until the end of this video for the announcement on that. Now let's get started.
First, let's make sure your lack of weight loss actually means a lack of progress. If your answer is no to any of the following questions, then you don't know for sure you're actually stuck. 1. Have you been using a body fat formula to know that both your fat mass and lean mass are stuck? As you know, muscle weighs more than fat. Is it possible you've been putting on muscle while losing fat and that is causing your weight to be stuck? You can figure this out by using the body fat calculator I've linked in the description below. Second, has your fat mass and lean mass not budged in 3 weeks? That's right, 3 weeks, not days. It is very common to not lose weight if you had your period or are about to have your period, or you had extra sodium by eating out or having bowls of soup before your check-in. You want to pay attention to changes week over week, and 2 weeks data is not a trend. You need at least 3 data points to form a trend and make a good hypothesis.
Now, if your fat mass and lean mass are actually stuck and you've been doing 1 meal a day for greater than 2 to 3 months, it's possible your body just needs a break to reboot your metabolism. In that case, go back to a usual eating pattern of 3 meals a day with dialed down portion sizes than what you had with 1 meal a day. At the end of your refeed week, you'll see your weight increase, but that's partly or mostly because of water and glycogen retention. Then the week after, go back to practicing 1 meal a day and your weight should start coming off within 1 to 2 weeks.
Now, what do you do if you haven't been doing OMAD for 2 to 3 months and your fat and lean mass changes are stuck? The reason you have plateaued is because you're eating in energy balance. To get unstuck as quickly as possible, this is your checklist of things to try for the next week. These are not in any kind of order. You can pick whichever feels best to you. And before I list these options, remember, you have to be honest that you're actually doing what you planned for. Now with that, here are the options. One option is to shorten your eating window by another hour for the next week. The pro of this is it's very similar to what you're already doing. The goal is the shortened window will cut out enough of the extra calorie intake causing the plateau.
Use a calorie counter app to diagnose exactly what's missing. If you choose this option, make sure that you're still in at least a 11% calorie deficit from your maintenance. At the end of the week, calculate your fat and lean mass using the body fat calculator in the description again and see if you start making progress. If you did, congratulations. The issue was simply you were overeating calories. Now you can use your week-long journal to reduce or avoid foods that were causing the issue.
Another option is to simply quit all junk food, sweets, alcohol, caloric beverages, and eating out and see if that causes your progress to budge.
Yet another option is to aim for your one meal to be plates that are always balanced like this. Half a plate of fibrous vegetables, the remaining half full of lean meat, so not fatty meat, and remaining plate has grains. Drink 8 ounces of water after you eat your first plate. Decide if you want another, and if yes, repeat a plate with the proportions mentioned.
You can also do a variation for the next week, which is 1 plate a day. Do this for the next week and it's unlikely you'll be able to eat more than 1,400 to 1,600 calories in one setting.
Another option is to use cardio. You can first try to up your cardio duration by 10 minutes for the next week. If that doesn't cause progress, then try increasing the frequency by doing cardio 1 extra day. And if that still didn't work, then up your intensity of each workout. Push yourself harder than you did last week. If that still doesn't work, then try changing the type of cardio.
Pick one of these options for the next week and give it a go. Only at the end of 7 days of consistently and honestly practicing your option should you do a check-in. And you must check both fat mass and lean mass change using the body fat calculator in the description below. If your fat mass dropped more than your lean mass, congratulations, you just made progress.
As you can tell, breaking out of a plateau is a science and an art. And unless you want to do 1 meal a day for the rest of your life, you probably want to build a bridge from 1 meal a day to the more typical option of 3 meals a day. Rich and I can help you with both of these in our Badass Body Boss program. The program is built for you if you, 1, value learning in depth the science and psychology behind the entire process, 2, believe that weight loss need not be so complicated and that each method out there works for someone at some stage and that you just need a clear plan to find your methods for your stage. And 3, are excited by the idea of working in a collaborative fashion with us to build your customized, sustainable roadmap to lifelong success. If that's you, good news. A few spots have opened up for a free one-on-one consultation call with us. Note, this is not a coaching call and that booking a call does not guarantee you'll be admitted to our program. So if you're serious, click on the link in the description below to book a one-on-one consult for our Badass Body Boss program.
And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe or follow us on Instagram, and share this video with whoever else you feel could use this information. And be sure to check out these 2 videos to learn more about how to lose fat and gain muscle like a body boss. You can do it.